Nice 1-2 between Gakpo and Robbie. Oh, better than that, Timber. To seriously throw yourself at the shot. Oh, there's a goal there from Ayazabal. Come on, man. Very sloppy. And he's just walking as well. Oh, for frick's sake, man. I'm not surprised. Just disappointed. Ball in behind. Come on, half the deficit. 2-1. The atmosphere is so dry in Old Trafford right now. Fans are so disappointed with what they've seen. And more disappointment's about to arrive as Burkhart comes off the bench and makes it 3-1. He's put the game to bed. Again, Tottenham Hotspur, they just do this every time. And I don't know what it is. Like, someone give me tips. Someone please give me tips in the comment section below. We got a big episode in store for you guys today. Welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United Save. This is episode 71 or season 6. And yeah, we've got a big game against Roma FC to kick the episode off, first versus second in Group E. We have a trip to Anfield afterwards. Let's just quickly take a look at the calendar. So I was just fixing my team management because there's players injured, and I keep forgetting to actually take them out of the lineup. So I stopped getting that message. But yeah, here we go. First game away from home, Roma FC. Liverpool away from home as well. After that, we're going to be playing against I'll say Kobenhavn, and then play Chelsea at the end of the episode. So we're going to ignore this Burnley game, play off camera, and then we have Chelsea to cap the episode off. So as you guys saw from the last episode, Marcus Rashford is finally back from his injury. His dislocated shoulder is almost healed. He's going to be 100% fit in 7 days. So that means he should be back in time for the Chelsea game, possibly the Copenhagen game. We could push it for Liverpool, but I feel like Liverpool's too close by to the Roma FC match. So I doubt that he's going to be fit and ready. But as you can see, he's no longer the best player in the squad. It's now João Felix with overall 93. So he could potentially be the second best, third best in the world in my save, because I'm sure Mbappe is like 95 or 94. But yeah, my team is clicking at the moment. Everything's come together. We did suffer an annoying defeat against Tottenham Hotspur. Douglas Ritchie's currently the top goal scorer in the squad with 13 in 19 games. João Felix is second with 11 in 18. So Bosla, as per usual, high in numbers as a number 10, 7 goals and 5 assists. So that's about 12 goal involvements in 19 games. One player or two players from the, I won't say from the youth because we just signed Tony Mendes, but Abbas, he's playing really well. 5 games played, 3 goals and 1 assist. So that's 4 goal involvements in 5 appearances, and 8 and 8 for Tony Mendes. So 4 goals and 4 assists. So that makes it 8 contributions and 8 appearances. So Tony Mendes is actually making strides I wasn't expecting him to make, and it's due to the injury of Bellingham. Because of the injury of Bellingham, I tested him out as a central midfielder. Then I realized how good he was. Then I started thinking, we have been struggling to find a number 10. Harvey Elliott is always out, and Szoboszlai, he can't play every game. And Tony Mendes just fit the bill for that number 10 role. And since then, yeah, we haven't looked back, and we most likely won't, because yeah, like I said, he could potentially be a world beater in this save. We're not going to waffle too much. We're going to get straight into the action. So away from home, we have this game against Roma FC. The reverse fixture, we lost 2-1. Spectacular free kick from Araujo. We are going to be looking to take this guy's legs if he attempts to do something like that again. I just don't know where he plays. Like, it looked like he started off on the left-hand side. He moved to the right in between attacks, and then sometimes you found him in the center. So I'm going to keep a close eye on him if he's in the game. I said that about Yazabal. He opened the scoring against us with Tottenham. Come on, man. These boys, they just need to concentrate, and so do I. Match day 5 in the Champions League in Group E. We're in the Olympico Stadium, and Roma FC are going to be hosting us for this encounter. First versus second, we're both level on points. Due to head-to-head, Roma are on top of the table. So we need to change that around, get the victory. A draw is something we can't settle for. A win can also confirm a spot in the round of 16. So either side can confirm a spot if either side win. So yeah, a lot of stipulations on the line at the moment. Normal midfield 3. The only change in the back line is Corbett being replaced by Victor, who I did say is high up in the pecking order. Referee, speak to that player. He's going to speak to him, and that's a yellow card. Who's that? I think that's... Oh, De Thomas. Free kick taken. Kone, long shot. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. Catch them off guard. The Thomas. Oh, well done, Victor. Malacia. Back into Victor. Nice 1-2 between the two defenders. Felix. Waiting for that overlap and run from Malacia. Kone was supposed to give it to Malacia. He just returns it to Felix, who spreads play out to the right-hand side. Abbas cuts in on his left. Felix. Timber. Burst into the box and run into the byline. Cut it back. Abbas, 1-0. 1-0, we've opened the scoring. But let's not get too carried away. We took the lead the last time. Let's just get the ball, run to the halfway line, and just keep it at that. Okay, don't want the ball then. So yeah, decent interchanges down that right-hand side. I thought Abbas was going to move to the left. I thought it was a little squad, not a squad, wing rotation going on between Felix and Abbas, but he maintained his position. He supplied an option for the cutback, and he gets his goal. Nice ball over the top by the Thomas. Zaniolo can run onto it. Oh, he beats LaCroix. Nice save from Crespo. Crespo with a nice save. Oh, come on. The last man to beat. He stood tall, made himself big. Can we turn a defense into attack like we normally do? Malacia. Szoboszlai. Nice ball in behind. Oh, Botman's there. Intelligent defending from the Dutchman. All played over the top into Araujo. Now it's time for me to stand this guy up. And João Victor and Malacia team up on the Chilean. Thomas into Araujo. This pass is intercepted by Timber. Let's go. Abbas. When I say let's go, I mean let's go. Kone into Richie. Richie doubles the lead. 38 minutes on the clock. The Scot has banged in another goal. He just can't stop scoring. This is his year. Not even turned 22 yet. Oh, well done, LaCroix. On the stroke of half time, makes an important challenge, and we're going to go into the interval 2-0 up against Roma FC. I was expecting a bit more fight from them. They're not laying there and just taking it, because they do try to come forward and do try to up the tempo when they get near the final third. It's just that we have a solid defense and a mean attack. Let's head off into the second half. Hopefully the levels don't drop. Plata. What a challenge from Malacia. Get up. Well done. Malacia's really solid. Best left back in the world. Hands down. Richie. Felix. Szoboszlai. Oh, come on, man. The return pass needs to be clean. Araujo. The Thomas into Zaniolo. Oh, the Thomas through on goal. Nice save from Crespo. Called into action. Crespo. His save may not count as a... I think that was the Thomas who was offside. And I think Lino Araujo's had enough. Karsdorp, sorry. He's on the pitch replacing him. We marked Araujo out the game effectively. Harvey Elliott is on for Dominic Szoboszlai. We're also taking off Richie for Gallo. Gallo's going to play off the left-hand side, his original position. And João Felix is going to take centre. 2-0 up at the moment. Tempo's kind of dropped a bit. But it's not at our detriment. It just means that nothing's really going on. There hasn't been a real threat except that save having to be made by Crespo. But even then, the player was offside. So 3 points so far feels like it's secured. Can't be too sure because look, right now. Oh my God. Thank God handballs is on. Thank God handballs is on. Because this keeper, I don't know, he's moving suspect. I don't think even David De Gea would have done something like that. It remains 2-0. Drills it to the right. Plata. Oh, Malacia, solid defending in this game. 10 out of 10 performance from the left back. Plays it down the line into Gallo, who sets off on the attack. Gallo. Kone. Back into Gallo on the left-hand side. Oh, back into Kone. Was aiming for João Felix. But, oh, Kone, man. Kone came so close to scoring a spectacular. I don't even blame him for that. I don't know why I reacted like that. It's just that I thought that was in. I was getting ready to celebrate. Brings it forward. Felix tries to turn. He's just so tired, Felix. Such a sluggish turn from him. Ball played in from in behind. Harvey Elliott moves on to his left. Drills it low. And there's a block there from Botman. 2 minutes added on. Silva heads it down. Abbas. Abdel Wahab thinks it over the top. Eriksson finds Gallo. Shoots across the keeper. And his shot is dragged wide as well. Can't make it free. However, it just seems to me that the 3 points are in the bag. I did say in the middle of the game, the victory seems certain. Manchester United have now won 2-0 against Roma FC. We have taken top spot. We have qualified for the round of 16. The last game is against Kopenhagen. A victory there or a draw will be enough to secure top spot. Away from home at Anfield, we're going to be taking on Liverpool, who have just lost 2-1 to Juventus in the Champions League. We can smell blood. We need to continue the same level of performance that we had against Roma FC. We lost 3-1 in the Premier League against Tottenham. So, yeah, we're a bit wounded ourselves. It's just whether the freshness of it with Liverpool is going to be a factor, or maybe just the mental side of things for us is going to be a factor, because yeah, 2 back-to-back defeats in the league with Chelsea breathing down our neck will be very detrimental to our title bid. Let's get this game underway. Bass has been in great form. Whether he scores or not, his contribution alone down our right-hand side is very effective. I feel like he's a good backup option to Anthony. Speaking of Abbas, he has a lot of green to run into. He has Richie in support. Abbas overdoes it. He overdoes it. We're going to get opportunity like that again. If you know, you know. When you play against Liverpool, there are plenty of opportunities to score. Martinez, speaking of opportunities to score, we have another one, and Alisson makes the save this time. Richie denied from close range. Szoboszlai. Abbas again. How many chances are we going to get? Stones, he actually plays for Liverpool. It's a bit mad. All these transfers going under the radar. Drills it into the feet of Diaz. A nice drilled ball forward into Darwin Nunez. He's got 2 centre-backs on him in Lucroya and Charles Victor. He cuts it back into Luke Shaw, who tries to cut it back into Morton. Bass intercepts and gives the ball up right away. Come on. Need the ball up the other end. Ooh. Szoboszlai running in behind. Nice first touch from Szoboszlai. A second chance for Richie, and this time he puts it into the back of the net. 1-0, we've opened the scoring. How many times have we seen that before? It's just a simple pass to the right, and Richie's there like a real poacher he is. His pace, he's just got too much of it. His attacking awareness and his positioning is just so good. He's bound to get 30+ goals this year. Llorente. I don't know what his idea was, but Darwin Nunez wasn't even bothered to make a run in that situation. We have opportunity to stretch Liverpool now. We're ahead. Abbas. Overlap and run from Malacia. Play down the line by Felix. Malacia on the ball. I tried to cut it back into Felix because Richie was just a bit too deep in the box. If he held back a bit, I could have cut it back into him and maybe would have had a shot on goal. All over the top by Shaw into Diaz. Timber recovers. Poor pass from Abbas. He's had a weird start to the game so far. Well done, Timber takes that down nicely. Keeps the ball on the line as well. Szoboszlai. Overlap and run from Malacia, helping out down that left-hand side. Trent is having a nightmare. Malacia cuts it back. It was aiming for Richie. Ooh, first touch. Decent. Shot didn't come off correctly. Pau Torres makes the block. And take this corner short. Richie. Szoboszlai inside the penalty area. Szoboszlai takes a shot. Oh, how have we not scored from there? Almost made it 2-0. They allowed him to charge into the penalty area. They cleared the space. Gave me a lot to aim for in terms of the goal. We just didn't get it on target. Remains 1-0. Llorente, shot from Darwin Núñez. What a save from David De Gea. Up at the other end, we gave them too much space. Darwin Núñez, really lethal in front of goal. We must not do that again. All floated into the box. Victor heads it down. Kone can play it forward into João Felix. Ooh, has a lot of green to run into. He's up against Luke Shaw, who doesn't have the pace to keep up with him or the stamina. João Felix, 2-0. He went alone. Richie was there in support the whole time. It just made way more sense to just hit it across the keeper. And Alisson didn't stand a chance in that counter-attacking situation. We're 2-0 up. Anfield, the boos are ringing around the stadium. Jurgen Klopp needs to be fired, man. A lot of cup finals, he's flopped. And the Northern Derby, he's losing a grip on it. I'm not Ollie, bro. I'm not Ranić. I most certainly ain't Van Gaal. It's Remelhd HD's error. Oh, switch of play by Szoboszlai. Felix. Malacia. Ball in. What's LaCroix doing up there? Everyone wants to get involved. Is this what Liverpool's making my centre-backs feel like? LaCroix is moving bad. We're headed off into the intervals, 2-0 up. Let's get the second half underway and give you guys more of the same. Fantastic start to the first half. Fantastic start to the game entirely. Richie, again, performing at a really high level in front of goal. Had 2 opportunities, missed before he got his goal. And yeah, Abbas will probably be punching the air, but the squad itself were doing really well. The game has restarted again. Second half is underway. We're 2-0 up. A goal from Abbas and João Felix is what's separating the two sides. So yeah, Liverpool had a shocking first half. Had a few opportunities in front of goal. Didn't make it count. They look nowhere near like getting any point from this game. Martinez. Malacia into João Felix. Felix, long shot. Alisson makes the easy save. Luke Shaw's backing off. Luke Shaw was buying himself some time. I don't know what I was doing with the ball. Ball played in behind into Núñez. Shot from Núñez. What a save from David De Gea. Victor. Malacia. Up at the other end. We look like we're about to get a third. Richie right in front of goal. Richie makes it free. That's a brace for our number 9. Liverpool are just so easy to play against in career mode. I wish Tottenham was like this. I really do. Yeah. On the hour mark now. Comfortable lead. We do want to keep a clean sheet. So we still have a task to do. Rafinha. Oh, speaking of clean sheet, well, every time I mention a clean sheet or not conceding or David De Gea doing really well in goal, we concede a consolation or a series of silly goals. It's 3-1. Liverpool bag a goal. Maybe it's a way back into the game. So now we have to go up the other end and redeem and restore a 3-goal lead. 2 changes being made after conceding. Richie's off. He's really tired. Gallo's playing off the left-hand side. João Felix will take centre. Eriksen is replacing Kone. So Eriksen's going to be a box-to-box until further notice. Gallo. Malacia. Plays it into Abbas. Takes it down on his chest. Left foot shot. Tried something. Just didn't pay off. There's Tony Mendes. Rise the challenges. Mendes, I was just about to let the ball go. I saw Richie was going to try to play over the top. Ball played in behind. Rafinha in behind. Come on, drag him up. Referee, I didn't do it. Referee, I didn't do it. I got a yellow card. Referee, I didn't do it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm a full-blown idiot. I'm so dumb. Oh, Julian Brandt is on, placing Kokchu. Jurgen Klopp. He wants to make a comeback. He's showing his intent. Liverpool have a free kick. I am not doing this. Pfft, bro, Araujo's already embarrassed me. I don't care. Alexander-Arnold can hit one. And that most certainly looked like it was going in. Antonio Silva off the line. Mendes. Come on, man. No. Frimpong with the shot. It goes wide. Let's go. Mendes. Run. Run, Eriksen. Come on, get a goal, Eriksen. This guy barely scores. He's right in front of goal, and that's why he barely scores. This CDM is so bent, bruv. He can't play a long pass. He's good at short passing. The one time we actually get to see him in action in front of goal, he does that. But also, I did rush it. I should have just shot for the near post. When Liverpool are still open, we can still bag a fourth goal. Don't let them feel like they're making a comeback or doing something. They don't deserve anything. How can you just turn up in the final 20 minutes? That's disrespectful to us. Timber. Ball goes in. Back sticks. Skips past Frimpong. Cuts it into the box. Oh, goodness me. The ball went through the way it goes through for... Oh, come on, man. How are we so susceptible to the ball over the top? This makes no sense. Why is everybody... like so close to the halfway line, like in terms of the back four? Both centre backs look like they were past the halfway line, and so that ball over the top just completely ripped us apart. It's just ridiculous that the positioning from our centre backs. I don't understand that. I'm gonna sort something out. Pressure's on. I kind of wish we scored the fourth goal before they even got there first, because this game is not as comfortable as it was looking. Abbas with the shot, Alisson with the save. That should be the last piece of action. Referee, if you give them one final attack, thank you. 3-2 is the scoreline. What a weird way to end the game. We had a game like that against, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Manchester City. We played City earlier on in the season, and a pretty similar scenario happened. They scored 2 goals towards the end of the game, except we had 4 goals, so it was okay. But this one, we do need to actually be careful, because a 3-3 comeback from Liverpool would have been rather embarrassing. Okay, so I made a mistake at the beginning of the video. I said that we're going to play Chelsea at the end of the episode. We're not. So I just remembered what I'm going to do. So we're going to be playing Middlesbrough next. And then at the end of the episode, we're playing Kobenhavn. Chelsea will be in the next episode. I'm just going to let you guys know from now. So we're going to be playing Chelsea, most likely Aston Villa, Peterborough, and then Tottenham again just before New Year's. We do need our revenge against Tottenham on camera. I don't want to play that off camera and beat them. I want you guys to witness what we do to them. So yeah, the next game is going to be against Middlesbrough. Not much is going on in the menu, so we're going to head right off into the game. Hopefully we bag another set of 3 points. Right now on the table, we are 3 points clear on Chelsea, so I'm assuming that they dropped points in their previous match as well. So Kone is going to be the standing captain for this game. Crespo's going to start and goal for us. Timber's at the back with Silva, Corbett and McHugh. In the midfield, we have Eriksen, who we are keeping far away from the final third. He's in the midfield with Mendes and Kone. Up top, we have Abbas, Richie, and then we have Gallo off the left-hand side. So Abbas is getting another start. Gallo has got a start over João Felix. Okay, so the game is underway. We're attacking to the right, Middlesbrough attacking to the left. Yeah, like I said, I got a lot of respect for Middlesbrough, but because they're the side that we're playing against, just best believe we are going to try and put 4 or 5 past them. Just set the tone for every side in the league so they know what to expect when they play against us. Abbas early on looking like he wants to open the scoring. Ziggy, if that's how you pronounce his name, makes the save for Middlesbrough. João Pedro. McGree. Pedro on the ball. Running forward with the ball. Finds Wiseman in front of goal. 1-0 is the scoreline. As Middlesbrough, they surprised us with a goal. They opened the scoring against the runner play. Herrera is pass intercepted by Gallo. Eriksen drills one forward into Richie. Abbas. Oh, try to find Richie in behind. Like, why can't I slip balls in behind the way the opposition do? In that situation, look, they're doing weird passes like that, and it's Mick Gree. It's Mick Gree. Like, who is Mick Gree compared to Ericsson? Ericsson does a pass like that, and it gets intercepted. Look, I'm directly aiming at Abbas. He's left-footed as well. It's not like his left foot is his weak foot. And it's probably going to cost us a goal. No, it's not. I need to stop trying to set examples. Herrera threw on goal. He hits it wide. Decent challenge there. What is Gallo doing? Since Abbas has come into the team, Gallo's been hella irrelevant. Abbas. Richie. Gallo. Right foot shot. Top bins. I just put dirt on his name and he just shut me up. In fact, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh no, I was gonna do the cup air celebration in response to me. I'm telling you, I push my players. I hate on the touchline, but it motivates them. Look at this. Finds the top corner. When he's given enough time and space, he's got the right technique. Corner kick. Gallo to take it. Swings this one in. Misses everybody. Takes a deflection, bounces outside the box. We get the ball back, and Tony Mendes goes straight into traffic. Valgente wins the ball back. 44 minutes on the clock. Bowler gives the ball up. Here's Richie. Abbas. Kone. Gallo. Right foot shot again. Gallo finds the back of the net. Oh, come on. You need to do the cup celebration, the cup air. What are you doing, bro? You have one assignment. Do this to me. I need that. I need that, bro. You need to silence man on the touchline because I'm chatting was on the touchline. Hey, look at this guy, man. Putting dirt on his name has clearly worked. Outside of the box. Same type of finish. Not the same angle, but he went for the same spot. It's 2-1. All right, cool. Gallo's had a hell of a first half. Well, hell of an end to the first half. We're heading off into the interval 2-1 up because of his individual brilliance. Hopefully, the rest of the players will lift up their levels because, yeah, right now, if it wasn't for Gallo, we'll be heading into the interval 1-0 down. We need to buck up our ideas. Kone. Timber. Abbas. Ooh, Mendes. Richie, oh, that would have been a perfect goal. That would have been a perfect goal. It's like I was saying in 2 episodes ago, there's always that one thing in a moment to stop a goal from being the goal of the year or goal of the season. And it's the keeper this time because everything went right. I feel like Richie could have got a bit more on the chip. But if I did anything, if I put any more power, it probably would have went higher and over the bar. Come on, Ericsson. Long shot. He's got a long shot on him. I didn't put much power, but it looked like it was going to test him. Mendes. He's on me again. Ref, he's actually touching me now. Like with his hand. I will snitch. Bro, don't touch my player. Oh, Kone. Outside the box. Left foot. Oh, Ziggy tested out. Oh, my God. This keeper's actually quite decent, you know. I might have to scout him myself. See what he's about. Double change coming. Marcus Rashford is back. He is back. Richie's off. Rashford is on. Give him a couple of minutes on the game. Not really a couple. He's got about 20 plus minutes to play. Silva's also been replaced by João Victor. Silva's on a yellow card. And yeah, I would love to just keep going into challenges. Knowing my player's not booked. Ball goes in. Holgate gets it cleared. 65 minutes on the clock. It still remains 2-1. Gallo's in the individual brilliance is what's keeping us apart. Wiseman. Well done. Corbett concedes the throw in. Timber. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. 2 minutes added on. Shefuk running down this right hand side for Middlesbrough. Come on, win the ball back. Oh, come on, what's going on? We had a lot of red shirts down there, and it looked like Mick Q was the only one. trying to get the ball back. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I'm not going to react to it. 2-1 is the scoreline. We've won. We got the 3 points over the line. I must say, the second half, we were very sloppy in front of goal. The passing didn't click. Defensively, we were very shaky towards the end. But we did rotate quite a lot. And maybe my tactical judgment is what's cost us a potential comfortable victory. But yeah, we got the win over the line. That's all that matters. Let's play the final game, which is against Kobenhavn. Yeah, I definitely feel like that should be the title of this episode. I really do. Gallo sits Remelhd HD down. But yeah, it's fantastic you're picking me so often, boss. Thanks for the chance to play. I'm just gonna say I'm proud of him. I can't say anything more. I can't say anything less, I should say. Because, yeah, I did put dirt on his name in certain moments of that last game, and he had to shut me up. Yeah, we're about to head off into this game against Burnley off camera. And, yeah, let's just see how we get on. Match day 6 is on the way. The last game of Group E. We're currently possessing 12 points on the table. A draw here will confirm top spot for us. We've already confirmed our spot in the knockout phase. So we can go into this game with a bit of rotation. Ooh, Linger. Kobenhavn starting off really fast. High tempo. What was that? Victor playing up. Nice save again by Crespo. The only saves that my keepers really have to make is normally because of a mistake from our defenders. And if they have to make so many saves, it's because of mistakes from our defenders. It's not because teams are really breaking us down. Matoma. Osmajic. Matoma into Osmajic. Matoma again. But Osmajic takes a shot. Crespo with the save. Charges down the shot. Osmajic again, right in front of the goal this time, and he couldn't hit the target. You probably was expecting him to hit the back of the net from that angle. He looked rather close from the tighter angle. Really shocking finish. 18 minutes gone, we have a corner kick. All put into the box by Szoboszlai. Cleared out by Staminic. Linger, acrobatic clearance. Doesn't go as far as Alvarado. Here's Abbas. Rashford. Szoboszlai. Back into Rashford. Right in front of goal. Save from Borges. Oh, it still goes in. Gallo on the rebound. I don't think he was expected to get a touch on that. But we'll take it as 1-0. Hopefully the floodgates open after that. Rashford came close. Verduli into Staminic. Osmajic, Linger, Staminic. Oh, come on, stop this. Osmajic inside the penalty area. Nice save by Crespo. Corbett. 39 minutes on the clock is only 1-0. Alvarado. Abbas. Tries to slip Rashford in behind. He gets lucky with that deflection. He bags himself a goal from open play without it having to be, well, it kind of is put on the plate for him again. Rashford can't really buy a goal without being put on a plate for him. I think that's his third goal in all competitions, or fourth. I'm not too sure. But he's off the mark. Back from his injury. Hopefully there's more to come from him. Corbett to Gallo. Finds Szoboszlai. Finds Rashford. He finds the net. 3-0. Early on in the second half, Kobenhavn have come out a different side, because in the first half, we weren't able to score goals as easy as that. I know the second goal, it looked like they didn't really put much of an effort to the point where they deflected it into the path of Rashford. But that there was just piss poor defending. Osmajic Again, he just can't hit the target. He's not having a good day, if I'm honest with you. He's having a stinker. I don't know what he thought that was gonna do, but boy, it's gonna be a ball. Oh, there's a goal. I think that's a Batterina. Just can't keep a clean sheet in this episode. I don't know what it is with my players right now. So Mendes is off for Fujiwara. Again, we get another opportunity to use the talented number 10. I feel like there's a lot in him that we just haven't unlocked yet. So let's just keep giving them opportunities. We're 3-1 up at the moment. I know the pressure's on us since Kopenhagen scored that goal to get them back into the game. But really and truly, all it needs is better composure in front of goal. And for me to not get overly complacent, to search for that 4th goal. There's Patterson. Stamenic in the centre circle. Verduli. We need to win this ball back. Come on, man. It's like, how is there so many guys available and not marked? What is Alvarado doing? Like, honestly, he's not even getting himself involved. Like, how is it that this guy can just flick the ball on and this guy's in acres of space? The guy doesn't come across to try and block the shot. He's got a free shot at Crespo. Just tired of the mechanics. I'm tired of having to control everybody in the back, man. I'm tired of these guys just positioning themselves weird. It's a frustrating episode in terms of trying to keep a clean sheet. It's rather embarrassing to concede against a side that's, I don't think they've even got a point on the table. I need to double check this. I know we're using fringes, but I don't care. Fujiwara, right foot shot. I want a penalty, man. Abbas, left foot shot. Save from Borges. Well done, João Victor cuts out that cross. Malacia, I'm just going to run now. Come on, Marchetti. Help me out here. Marchetti, thank you. Puts the game to bed. 4-2. 4-2. We shouldn't concede anymore. That's his first ever Manchester United goal. His first ever European goal. Well done, Marchetti. So yeah, this attack all started from the interception in the box from João Victor, cutting out that cross. Releasing Malacia. Malacia went on a really aggressive run. We got the help from Marchetti, the assistance, and all he needed to do was find the back of the net. Round of applause for the youngster. Well done, Calderon. I swear to you, this referee is a backhand. I don't care. I don't care that's a foul. Because when they're doing it to me, he doesn't give a toss. He really doesn't care. And they get a goal scoring opportunity out of what? Out of biasness. Or bias. I don't think biasness is a word. Abbas. Fujiwara. Picks out Abbas. Well, he should pick out Abbas. The game is just so backwards. Like, none of my free balls go through. Mitoma. That's why I don't bother doing through balls anymore. When you play on Ultimate, it's like nothing really happens. Like, you have to score a certain way on Ultimate. You can't cross it too often. AI is overpowered in the air. They always get cleared. Play through balls along the ground. Somehow they speed up and read the game so perfectly, even if they're a dead defender. Gallo. Fujiwara. There we go. 5-2. It's his first ever goal for Manchester United. Two youngsters bagging their first ever goal in one game. So Fujiwara off the bench to contribute. So far, it does seem like those substitutions were very effective, even though it did weaken the side on paper. I feel like the fresher legs is all we needed. Again, I don't think Copenhagen actually have quality. They just have energy. Full-time whistles here. 5-2 is the scoreline. Fujiwara on the score sheet, as well as Gallo yet again. Marchetti followed up as well. Rashford bagged himself a brace. Players that were struggling to get goals have all scored, so I'm quite happy with this overall match. The performance, I mean, we were all over them. Defensively, we definitely need to improve. That's my overall analytic reading of this episode in terms of our defensive performance. attacking wise, we're always going to give you guys goals. The link up play is not always going to be perfect, but goals is something we can guarantee. Now it's time to check out what damage that Burnley result has done to our title bid. So as you can see, Chelsea, we are level on points with them. However, again, goal difference is what's separating the two sides. At some point in this episode, we separate ourselves, going 3 points clear, but we're back to square one again. At the end of the episode, we're level on points. Below us are Tottenham, 33 points on the table. They are third. Fourth place are Manchester City. They are fourth. They're level on points with Liverpool, who are also fifth. Again, goal difference is what's separating the two. Aston Villa are sixth. Wolverhampton are seventh, and Arsenal, they are eighth. In terms of Group E, we have finished on top of the table with 15 points. Roma, they concluded their group by finishing in the knockout phase as well. They're in the round of 16. RB Salzburg have been knocked out to the Europa League with 9 points on the table, and with no points on the table, Kobenhavn finished last. So the fact that we conceded against them, and that before that they only scored 1 goal in the entire competition. I'm quite peed off that we gave them the 2 goals. So the race for the Golden Boot continues to be tight. Erling Haaland, at the moment, he's on top of that chart with 14 goals, ahead just by 1 goal to Richie's 13, who's second. Gabriel Jesus is third with 12. Rodrigo's fourth with 10, and Oyarzabal still fifth, and he's got 9 this time. This episode's been very entertaining in my opinion. Like just by sitting there and playing, it's been very frustrating as the coach, as a guy that's trying to get the results. But yeah, in terms of immersing myself into season 6, you don't have to worry about that. I'm heavily invested into this season. I can't wait to record the next episode again. We do have a loan offer from Mallorca from Mario Marchetti. I think this is probably the right move for him, just so he can get some game time. Barbosa might be added to the loan list as well, just to give you guys a heads up on his playing time. He's not really getting enough minutes, especially if you compare it to how many games he played at the start of last season. At the moment, he's on a 6.55 average rate, and he's got about 2 clean sheets. Not 2 clean sheets. He has got 2 clean sheets, but that's not important. He's got 2 assists in 6 appearances. So yeah, loan list is probably fair enough for Barbosa. It doesn't spell the end of his career at United. It only spells the end if he goes on loan and he doesn't develop the way I want him to. But right now, he's I feel like he's probably a year away from being a solidified first team player. It's just that with the amount of game time he's getting, we're probably stagnating his progression, because yeah, he's not playing nearly enough to actually progress. If you look at Abbas, he's getting the minutes and he's getting the contributions, so that means he's more likely to reach his potential because of the dynamic potential. In terms of Rashford, he's got 5 goals in all competitions in 11 appearances with a 6.64 average rating. He turned 30. I thought he was going to be 29, but he turned 30. So yeah, he's now at that age where he's probably not going to be the vocal point of our attack, especially the fact that Richie is the new young guy breathing down his neck and bagging in the goals and remaining consistent. This squad is getting very interesting. I'm more interested in this squad than I was with the FIFA 22 career mode, if I'm honest with you. I don't know why, but it's just like that at the moment. I always look forward to coming back. But yeah, we're gonna end the waffle here, because yeah, anything that I do need to say, it can be included in the next episode. I don't need to squeeze too much in at the end. I feel like that's what I've been doing the last couple of episodes, and outros of the episodes have prolonged. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. If you made it this far, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live, premiere a video or upload one. Again, yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for showing support for the channel. I'd like to apologize for missing a day of uploading, even though I said it was going to be daily uploads. The rendering part of things continues to hamper me off camera. So yeah, the goal is to maybe start editing and trying to start the rendering process a lot earlier than I have, so we can avoid situations like that. But yeah, we should continue the normal upload times. Is normally 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Latest will probably be 8 p.m. and if it goes beyond 8 p.m. or 9 p.m, just know there's not going to be an upload coming. But yeah, take care for now. Hope to see you in episode 72. Peace.